Hey guys, my name is Grassy Gary. It is such a beautiful day out here in our ecosystem, isn't it? I'm what our ecosystem calls a producer. Do you have any idea what that means? Well, what that means is that I produce my own food through the process called photosynthesis. All the plants out here in the ecosystem are producers, just like me. I have a pretty short lifespan because me and my family share ourselves with what our ecosystem calls a consumer. Speaking of which, here comes one right this way. It's a grasshopper. Hey guys, this is Gregory the Grasshopper here. Gary sure was yummy. Gary and the rest of his family are really good friends of mine. I'm not able to make my own food, so him and his family provide food for consumers like me. I sure am thankful for producers like Gary. I'm what you call a herbivore because I only eat plants, so Grassy Gary and his family come in handy. I spend most of my days wandering around my ecosystem eating plants and trying to stay away from bigger consumers than me because it turns out that I'm their only source of food. Oh my goodness, there's one right now. I need to run. Howdy, y'all. My name is Molly. I just ate me one of the juiciest grasshoppers there is out in this old ecosystem. Just like that grasshopper I just ate, I am also a consumer. We have to eat other living creatures so that we are able to survive. I feel bad for having to put that little guy in my tummy, but that right there is just a fact of life. The smaller you are out here in this ecosystem, the more likely you are going to get eaten. I know these things because I've been doing this all of my life. Just like that grasshopper was afraid of me, I'm also afraid of all the fellers that are bigger than I. I just hope none of them come around anytime soon. What was that? Oh my goodness, it's Severus the snake. Down here on the ground, I'm one of the biggest, baddest creatures of them all. No one down here in this ecosystem wants to mess with me. I'm not afraid of anything, and whatever gets in my path better stay out of my way because I'm a consumer. And what consumers do is consume any smaller creature than ourselves. Just like the tastiest mouse I just swallowed, I'm also afraid of a creature that spends its days lurking in the skies, waiting to swoop down to the ground and swoop me up. When I go outside my home, I try to stay in places that would camouflage me. Speaking of camouflage, I need to find some cover. Swoosh! Oh no, it's a hawk! I need to run! Hello there, the name is Hugo. In this entire ecosystem, I am the one that rules. No creature from land or sky would bother to even come near me. I consume them all. I am at the very, very, very top of the food chain. That snake had no chance against me. I live my life with no worries and it is great. I love my life and I feel sorry for those puny little creatures below me in the ecosystem. I am the top consumer of them all. If you want to know what happens to the creature after they have eaten, why don't you just go ask those mushrooms over there on the ground? Marvio the mushroom here. I heard you had a couple questions about what happens to all the plant animals in our ecosystem after they have been eaten. Let me first start off by telling you a little bit more about me. I'm a decomposer. Decomposers are bacteria and fungi, and what we do is eat decaying matter, like dead plants and animals. In the process, we break them down and decompose them. When that happens, they release nutrients and mineral salts back into the soil, which then will be used by plants, and then the whole cycle starts all over again. What this is called is a food chain cycle, and this is how our ecosystem works. So when it comes down to it, we all need each other in order to have our ecosystem ran properly. Without one piece of the puzzle, then something could go wrong. So I hope you learned something today out here in our ecosystem, and maybe now you know why every part of the ecosystem is important. I hope you have a terrific rest of your time here, and remember that you can always come back. See you later.
You already know.